Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to TWC 2023. It's been a hot minute, like literally a minute. Continuing with Chile versus Mexico, my name is Juice and I'm joined by the legend himself, Venatori. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, and we just had a very exciting match between two titans of the TWC 2023 Cup so far, so I'm very excited for this one too.
Oh yeah, that's 6-4, like my god. You could argue the UK was a little bit weaker than they were last year, but my god, they delivered. They delivered hard in the last match. So I'm wishing them all the best in the losers bracket. But for now, I guess we'll focus on the match at hand: Chile versus Mexico. Chile also with its own history at TWC, as far as I'm concerned. And Mexico, I'd say very surprising to see them in quarterfinals. Good job to them, but they'll have their work cut out for them in this match. This is going to be, an uphill battle for them, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is the best that Mexico has ever done in a Taiko World Cup so far, I think.
I mean, maybe you're the like TWC mainstay. I'm just here to have fun.
That's true. I think this is the best they've done.
Are you like the walking TWC's encyclopedia, or are you not?
I'm not sure if I've ever taken that position officially. I may just remember a few things here and there because I've been around for a while.
I will declare you that then. Thanks for this match, and yeah, get right into it. Kind of missed the rules. We're seeing hit and one as per usual, and 3-1-2 being banned from these two teams.
This is the second match where No Mod 5 has not been banned.
Ooh. Yeah, No Mod 5 has been controversial to say the least. I'm not expecting it to get picked. Chile could probably run away with this because I don't think Mexico will have put in the hours to really grind this one out. But I don't think Chile will find a lot of fun to play either. So maybe save it for a later stage in this match.
Yeah, normally the gimmick maps tend to favor the lower seeded teams in the practice, but No Mod 5 is just genuinely a really hard percent, so I don't know if they would want to go for that.
I'm not putting my money on it. But what you can put your money on TWC are the team banners! They are really cheap and you can still support your team up until the end of TWC. Go get your team banner now. I think they're like $250, right?
Yes, $250 USD.
Alright. Oh, that was the smoothest segue I've had so far. Also the only one so far.
That was perfect. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Oh. Alright. First pick we're seeing from Mexico, Midnight Trickster, Hard Rock 1, if I'm not completely mistaken.
Yeah, Mexico has tended to favor the Hard Rocks in their previous matches, so this is not really all too surprising.
Also, Hero K, we always love to see Hero K maps in any map pool. And yeah, this one at least, from a spectator point of view, still one of my most favorite ones in this week's pool. I'm interested to see how Mexico will fare on this. Just for reference, Mexico took down Australia last week. They're down 5-0. Quite convincing fashion. Chile succumbed to the United Kingdom, which you've seen just then, 5-1. So, technically, there's a bit of an upside to Mexico. If we're talking like just by the numbers compared to last week. Let's see if they're going to put this into action.
Yeah, Chile last week, I mean 5-2 doesn't look like a very close scoreline, but Chile actually got incredibly good scores on a lot of maps. So.
Yeah.
We all saw how well the UK was playing earlier, so that's definitely not any indictment of how Chile is playing.
Off we go to the first pick for Chile versus Mexico. Hard Rock 1. Picked by Mexico. And I'm just gonna run the numbers really quick because I think this is OD 9.6. Indeed it is.
OD numbers are getting really weird now. That's a really weird earliness.
And another one on top of that. I mean, currently Chile is kind of chilling based on the 91% by Maximil on Mexico's side, who has also found their first miss now. So the misses won't hurt too much yet, but Maximil is not looking too hot on this hard rock one.
Oh, everyone on Mexico actually missing. This is
another miss from Zavary, Hyden following up. Another one. Complete team reset in terms of combo for Mexico, and Chile will run away with the lead for now as we get up to the halfway point. Chile sitting on a 99.8 thanks to Yolqui, 98% from Necromancy. Solid stuff from the Chilean players here. And looking like they're not going to give away the lead anytime soon.
Yeah, to say the least. Yolqui is just running away with this one.
Yeah, it's kind of to be expected from someone as like Yolqui, who's done remarkable stuff in any Taiko tournament before. Usually we're more cracked at hidden than hard rock, I'd say, but still. Holding 99.7 at this OD with this tricky snapping changes. Yeah, this player is on a league of their own.
Yeah, very underrated on hard rock, I would say. At least when it comes to hard rock that isn't too extreme in terms of SV or VPN. He can definitely hold his own.
And yeah, Maximil is really not catching any breaks when it comes to breaking combo and losing accuracy, so with a 600,000 point lead, this will be safely in the court of Chile, taking their first breakpoint off of Mexico. 9/100s from Yolqui. Incredible.
And I think that's one miss at the end from Necro.
32/100 from Necromancy. Solid stuff.
Oh my god, we have a no mod 5 pick. With a 5 hit forever.
It's time to rave. To worm rave.
Can I just say Worm Rave is the funniest song title that I've heard since.
Oh, it's
I
great.
love it. The mental image in my mind. It's fantastic.
I mean, yeah, I can see them wiggling to that. I can see them.
Yeah, it's a bunch of words.
Yeah, just getting up and funky, just grooving in the soil, the earth.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is really rave music though. Maybe a bit too hardcore for that.
Well, it's for worms, obviously. It's not meant for humans.
That's true. I mean,
It's a
I've never
worm
been
rave.
to a worm rave myself, so for obvious reasons.
But I bet that yeah, they'll have great fun. They have at least they won't have to play any gimmick maps, so they got the advantage on that.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone's gonna play Taiko.
That's true. I mean, no one who plays Taiko also goes to Ribbons, I would assume.
Alright, Nomad 5. Contrary to my expectations, this is the first pick for Chile. I thought we were gonna see this in the second half, but might as well just get this over with.
Yeah, so just to briefly explain the gimmicks, so the smaller yellow notes are supposed to be the dons, the bigger yellow notes are the cats, and there's some sections where it shows you a pattern and then you're kind of supposed to memorize what those short patterns were and then repeat it afterwards.
Yeah, memorization is some people don't like to call it a skill, but it's definitely incredibly challenging if you're just going into it blind, not knowing what to expect. And I guess we'll see how much practice Mexico has put into this one.
Yeah, this section is more or less just trying to trip you up your reading, which it looks like it's doing that fantastically, except for
Necromancy is finding a huge chunk of Mrs. Miucci and Yolqui are handling that one just fine, but Mexico, oh boy, Mexico.
wow, he's still comboing this with 99.6.
It's hard for me to be surprised about that for a player like Yolqui.
Yeah, and the patterns in the later part of the map gets even harder to see, even locally missing on some of those 1-6 patterns.
I mean, props to Hyven, who is actually outplaying Necromancy, as far as like player versus player is concerned. So Hyven has definitely put in some practice into this one, but that's not going to be nearly enough to take that point off Chile. Wow, again, Yolkui.
3 misses.
And that was Nomad 5.
You can definitely see why it's been banned. This is probably the single most polarizing map. You either are really good at it, or you are not quite raving with the worms.
Alright, now that we got the wiggles out of this match, let's continue with some more normal maps. Mexico, up with their second pick.
Yeah, it's going to be hard, because Hard Rock 1 was already one of the relatively easier maps. Nomad 1 is like, probably the next... Oh, and they do end up going for that.
Not terribly unexpected. Nomad 1 is usually be more manageable to play for lower seeded teams like Mexico. Just by the way, Chile is number 10, Mexico is number 20, if I am not completely mistaken. And maybe they'll capitalize off the odd miss from Chile, or just somehow edge it out in terms of accuracy. But yeah, Nomad 1 is definitely something that I would have expected coming from Mexico rather than Chile.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be difficult, but there's always a chance.
There's a chance, and Mexico will have to try their hardest to punish every single mistake, even like a single 100 from Chile on this one. Although, yeah, these Nomad ones are not getting any more straightforward at this point forward.
Yeah, the fact that this map popped in is arguably the easiest map in the pool is very scary.
You have a Hell Oni as a supposedly easy map in the map pool.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I'm getting a little bit wrong.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have an Oni being the absolute hardest map in the pool. You got like Galaxy Collapse in there.
Or like, something that I like to say is like having like really low SR in a hidden slot. That's always incredibly suspicious to me.
Always. I mean, Hidden 1, I mean, Nomad 5 has been banned in all but 2 matches. Hidden 1 is not that far behind, I think. It's been banned like 4 times.
And hey, we still got some more matches this weekend, so it might not be the last time. Hidden 1 might still overtake Nomad 5 in terms of bans this weekend.
That's true, or they could both be banned in the same matches.
Unlikely either. Alright, Nomad 1, second pick from Mexico. Starting out easy. We'll see the results in about 2.5 minutes from now. First boost from Hyven already. At least it wasn't right at the intro, so pretty convenient spot to miss in a map of the song.
Yeah, if you have to miss anywhere, you would rather miss right at the start or right at the end. Of course, if you couldn't choose, then you would probably miss it all, but...
If you could choose to not miss, then that's obviously preferred.
Yeah, I don't know why the players always choose not to miss this time.
So far, that's unfortunate. Logi broke the SS, meaning that the only SSs are left on the Chilean side. Dopia and Necromancy. Plowing through this one just fine, Aineon. Also still sitting on the FC. And no mercy remaining on the side of Mexico.
This is looking closer than the previous maps, and it could still swing back depending on how well we go through the last section. Those are...
Oh. Logi struggling with the lowest V? I'm pretty sure. Like, they look to be a lot more unstable compared to the rest of the map.
Yeah,
Maybe the lowest V was tripping them up a little bit here.
Yeah, Mexico having a lot of hard rock players, so I think that's not too surprising. That's also throwing off a bunch of other players too from other teams.
More misses from Mexico. Half of Logia and Maximil. Ivan still somehow holding combo, but yeah, looking at the scoreline from Chile. Actually, Necromancy found a miss earlier that I completely missed.
And Oakwood, I think, being on 100. 2 100s.
And once again, Chile will run away with this pick. 300,000, 400,000 scroll lead, almost. We'll take this pick off of Mexico's cold fingers. To extend their lead up to 3-0 right about now. 0.9 million. A couple more misses from Necromancy there at the end, but...
4 100s.
It sounds... Yeah, it sounds a little bit unfair, but like, Yolkui, it's hard to ignore just what Yolkui puts down at every single pick so far. They're like a proper all-rounder. Someone you'd love to have on your team.
Chile goes for Hard Rock 2, which is interesting.
3.5 minutes, 230 BPM Hard Rock. That's gonna be rough.
It definitely is a bit rough. But I think if nothing else, Mexico prefers playing this than the hidden. I mean, Nomad 3 or Nomad 2 seems like it'd be not ideal either, so this is the best of what's remaining.
Obviously not all hope is lost for Mexico. But if Chile wins this pick as well, then it's getting kind of dire. Mexico cannot really afford to lose any more of their own picks. If they... Well, I completely lost the thread there from the enormous wall in the chat right there. My God.
I think I could... Is that the... If Blank has 5 million fans, I'm one.
Yeah, it looks like it. you do what makes you happy, chat. Anyway. We'll try to channel our energy, our focus onto Hard Rock 2. First miss by Aoi. And Savory coming in for Mexico.
Yeah, already not a good start.
Yeah, Shiny coming in for Chile.
I think if nothing else, this just shows how difficult the pool has gotten since round of 32. Went from Hard Rock 2 being mostly pretty accessible, mostly full combos from teams, and now hard to get a full team full combo unless you're at the very top of the teams.
And with, yeah, like 2.5 minutes to go, this will be a rough ride for Mexico. Aoi is not having a good time at all with this one. Down in 80% territory.
Yeah.
Oh, Savory, come on!
Oh no, right at the last note.
Oh, you hate to see it. Chile running away with this one already with well beyond 300,000 points. And we have just scratched the 1 minute mark. This pick. Savory is doing so well for the Mexican side. But yeah, you need a lot more than one player having a solid score at A rank to clutch it out here.
It's not quite enough, and with both Shiny Froakie and I think Volkui holding onto a full combo still. Not sure if Shiny Froakie is being powered up by all the copy monsters earlier.
Curly buff exists. Shiny Froakie is feeling it. Yuchi still having a higher accuracy by comparison, but can't really complain about any of the scores on the Chilean side at all.
Yeah, Oakley still holding on to that top score.
Another low 80%. Maximal trying their hardest. Apparently hitting a little bit late. Which explains the accuracy. Avery is looking a lot more stable now past 400 combo. But my god, what is this lead? Chile almost has double the points of Mexico. This is brutal.
Fire is about to path the screen at this point. But no, in fairness to the Mexican players, I see that like UR bar, and I empathize greatly because this is exactly how I feel when I play hard rock above like 240 BPM.
Lucky for them, this pick will be over soon, and they will be released from their shackles. The Yolkui found the miss earlier, leaving the only shiny throw key will have the AFC in this lobby. Will they carry it till the end? 30 seconds till we find out.
It's not too hard at the end, so just needs to hold on for a bit longer.
Uchi with another miss. Another miss from Yolkui. Will shiny Froki do it?
Oh my god. Actually dropping a bit, but still around 99.
There you go. Shiny Froki with the Hard Rock 2 FC. 99%. Just there. Just 99.01%.
Fantastic play. I am definitely a fan. One of fucking fans.
Good stuff from Chile. 4-0. Leaving Mexico in shambles. They're up with their next pick.
It's hard to decide what to pick at this point. I think maybe Fremont 1 or Fremont 3. They're the most accessible maps.
They could have a similar situation with Nomad 1 of this to just hope that Chile will break on one of the Fremont picks, but with how they're performing, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Mexico will have to do.
And the problem is just that Chile is incredibly consistent. If Alkwi isn't the one getting the top score, then it's one of his teammates. I think Maximil just said they're picking the tiebreaker.
All or nothing.
Imagine if teams could just agree to go directly to the tiebreaker for the first to
this reminds me of what do you call him? A picture of an ATM, and one of the buttons is just double or nothing. Like you have like change your pin, withdraw money, and below that you have double or nothing. And I just thought that was really funny. Save the derivative TV here. All right, I didn't pay attention to the pin.
Mexico picked Nomad 3, which is the 300 BPS.
All right.
It's certainly brave picking speed against Chile, who I think it's fair to say have, a couple of well-known speed players always known to dabble in slightly fast maps once in a while.
Just slightly. Just slightly.
Just a bit.
I just have to, when you say that, I just have to remember that, Yolkui was forced to tiebreaker in GTS last year twice. Didn't practice and still won. So, yeah, I would not be surprised to see Yolkui deliver on this at all.
Yeah, some players are just able to go in with very minimal practice and still perform just as well. Others, like I think myself, find practice to be really helpful, but some people are really just more different. We'll
see. rather short map. Just clocking in below 2 minutes. And as you said already, doesn't hold back on speed at all. Now we have the first miss for Mexico, Maximo as well.
Ivan, though, actually holding up fairly well, all things considered.
Accuracy not looking too hot, but yet to find a miss. Same story for Chile. We're all holding 99% and more. And there's the miss from Ivan.
Yeah, Chile is just destroying this map.
Sizable lead from the Chilean players. Again, over 300,000 points. We're entering a low speed section. Now we find many 100s. Ivan drops accuracy significantly.
All things considered, this is not an insurmountable lead.
It's not a total disaster for Mexico, and I'm proud of them. I'm proud of them for still giving it their all.
Yeah, I mean, this map pool is really difficult.
Maximil with a miss, Ivan pushing past 400 combo, but Chile once again running away with this, still sitting on high 99s, lowest being iNeon, who dropped down to 99.1% accuracy briefly. Just building it back up, and that is a Team FC from Chile, alright.
That's extremely impressive. Alquay and Mucci only being 1/100 apart.
Chile has a combined 34 100s.
That's just insane.
And then you have Ivan, Mexico, with 96. And 4 misses.
Maximil, oh no, he had 97. I mean, it's in the finish.
Yeah, and just like that, Chile is on match point. We didn't mention it yet, but this is the losers bracket match, so whoever loses this will be out of TWC for this year, unfortunately. The other team will live to see another day to face off against, let me just check, New Zealand.
So, they have something to look forward to then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Both New Zealand and the winner of this match. My god, New Zealand is just... Probably... it shouldn't be that surprising to me, but like... I just love seeing New Zealand's performance in TWC this year so far. It's just... Even if they go out tomorrow, they can surely be proud of themselves for what they managed to accomplish. Same with Mexico, really. If they succumb to this pick.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is, I think, the furthest Mexico has made it in TWC in, I think, any of their rosters. And, yeah, the winner faces New Zealand. New Zealand is also constantly a team that just surpasses expectations.
I was almost tempted to buy myself a New Zealand banner. Almost.
Almost. What stopped you from paying $2.50 USD for a banner to support a team?
What stopped me was supporting my home country of Germany for $2.50 USD. Go Germany.
And if Germany were to win, or the team you chose were to win, then you get the banner for even longer.
I got a secret trick for you. Buy the Japan banner if you want to be boring. Alright.
Yeah, Mexico still having some maxi issues. It's not really... It's closer than it was in the previous maps, though.
Yoki with a bit of an odd miss there at the start. I would say Aoi and Yoki are trading, but once again the accuracy gap is not to be overlooked here.
Yeah, not exactly an equal trade, but Mexico is still holding on for dear life.
Yeah, with quarterfinals we're starting to see the skill cap on some of these teams, and it's quite obvious that Mexico will get the shorts end here.
Yeah,
Short end of the
Chile.
stick? Short of the stick, that's what I was looking for. There we go.
Short end of the stick.
Yeah, I was like, there's something missing there, but I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, Chile is currently rampaging through losers bracket after a very tough loss to the UK. They're just bouncing back.
And good thing that Chile is currently looking to close out this match early, because they probably don't want to give too much information away to New Zealand tomorrow, if they make it.
That's
There's
true.
there's still a chance, as small as it may be, for Mexico to turn this back around. Ivan sitting on a 95%, actually holding combo for a pretty significant portion of the map. Same with Maximil, who's also sitting on a 95%, but... Oh, this is rough. This is not how you want to see a team go out in TWC. Whoa, that was a big amount of misses.
That's a big stream.
Yeah, that's it. Chile will just wipe Mexico off the bracket 6-0. One miss from Miucci, and Yoki just leaves. Yoki's done.
All business.
That's just another day in the life of a seasoned tournament player.
Just win, immediately leave.
Man, congratulations to Chile, but a valiant effort by Mexico. Even though they had at most 2 players for every pick that could really perform, it was obvious that they weren't going down without a fight. And yeah, still congratulations to them for having made it so far into quarterfinals of TWC, but this is the end of the run. Chile will face off against the losers bracket against New Zealand tomorrow at some time.
0 UTC, so
Ooh,
it's actually a lot sooner than you might expect.
just only what, like 5.5 hours?
Yeah, I think it might actually be like 4.5.
Oh, me still not used to summertime in Europe? Impossible.
Impossible. Time zones are
Absolutely.
not confusing at all.
Not at all. And yeah, this will also be the next match in TWC quarterfinals. There will obviously be a couple more matches, but you know where to find information. Just look at it in the wiki or look at the spreadsheet for TWC this year. You'll have all the information at your fingertips as far as matches are concerned. There we go! That's what I was looking for. 4.5 hours, Chile versus New Zealand, and just look at these matches. You wouldn't want to miss any of these. There's still a good chunk of winner bracket matches that are incredibly exciting to look forward to happening this weekend. So yeah, stick around. You wouldn't want to miss any of these. I sure wouldn't.
Yeah, me neither. So we'll just see you all in around 4 hours.
Yep, that's been enough for us, and yeah, see you soon.